Is truth appearing right now? And if it is, what as? Well, you know, truth is as it is, always here, always now. But of course, that's the one who recognizes the present moment with no mind as truth. So for you, or those who don't recognize this present moment yet, who are still trying to understand some of the theories and concepts and ideas that are pushed in your face every day from this guruistic way of talking from so many now. Let me explain it very simply. Truth is appearing right now. But what is it appearing as? Let's look at what truth is first. From the point of being truth, okay? If you can imagine yourself as truth, you are this statue, right? Hypothetically, right? You are this absolute stone statue, immaculate, unbreakable, unmovable, permanent, still, but so pure and loving. And nothing can destroy you. You are infinitely always that statue. No beginning, no end. At one moment, within yourself, still, permanent, no moving, none moving, something happens. A pulsating light from within creates this immaculate experience of living. Only for one moment. Like a light, a torch, a massive light has came in front of you to overcome this darkness. And this light is moving. Because light has to be moving, yeah? The minute the torch is switched on, the light projects outwards. This light is within the statue that you are and out with the statue that you are. But nothing has touched you. Nothing has forced you to move because you are permanent, you're still. So this light is moving. But you, this statue, have came to life with a shock. The shock that you are collapsing. You are not moving. But the light has created this movement within, out with you, in every cell of your body that was non-moving. Now appears to be moving, but it's still not moving. Everything that is moving is this light. One flash, an exposure. And you feel as if you're collapsing. You are the moving thing now, you see. This idea that this light has created a dissolution of yourself. So truth, come out of the statue now, okay? So the idea of collapsing is what is causing the suffering in our human state. This shock, this tremor, it vibrates through whole of time, whole of existence, because this one moment of light is infinite, one pulsating moment of light. In a time scale, it has no time, you see. It is immeasurable. So come out of the statue. So truth is the collapsing of itself through an idea of it moving and collapsing. Now, in a human state, does that not make sense into how every human tries to rebuild? You know, because as truth, as you, this statue, you have to overcome the idea that you're collapsing. And to overcome the idea that there is a collapsing is a simple thing. Wake up, I'm not collapsing. Yeah? But when the shock is too much, it is a feeling that you are 100% collapsing. This is no idea. This is not a concept. This is not imagined. I'm collapsing. So how do I regain this permanent, still, statue-like state? I have to keep cementing it up, keep building it up, keep covering the marks, the light that shines on each crack that is an imagined crack. And as humans, that's what we do. We rebuild. We rebuild. We rebuild and we build and we build and we build, because the idea of dying is born from this idea, this shock, this tremor of collapsing, that I'm going to die. I'm breaking up. I'm no longer this permanent still thing, infinite, always here, pure loving bliss. I am breaking up. You hear of many saints and gurus, including this speaker, of being whole. You see? What is enlightenment? It is an ability through something that wakes you up, taps you on the head, in the heart, whatever, to say, wake up, you're not collapsing. So truth appearing right now for a human person who still believes that they're going to die and their statue is totally impossible to fix and there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. The idea of dying means that everything you are ingrained with the collapsing, the movement. You understand this? You are part of the collapsing and the movement. You've left your still permanent statue state to this collapsing and movement. And this collapsing and movement is an idea that everything is broken up, dissected. So truth is appearing right now. And what as? It is not appearing. It is for you appearing as individual objects that you can compare and judge and try and take and keep to build yourself up. The egoistic one builds themselves up with keeping materialistic things, keeping valuable emotions, feelings attached. But it's not enough, you see, because you're only building up this temporary body. And other egoistic ways is to build up the world, keep building buildings on top of buildings on top of buildings, to try and rebuild the whole universe, the whole planet. And if we got our way as humans, if we were managed to live on each planet, we would continue to rebuild each planet, thinking this is the only way we can save ourselves from dying, when death is simply a myth. When the light shines, it shines forever. It's simply a light reflecting and deflecting off your statue-like state. So the enlightened being does not see segmented things. The idea of everything being whole as it is, untouched, unmarred, unblemished, is truth. Everything as one whole, which can only be understood through a personal experience. Because while you think you are the body and the mind, you think you're a segment, a piece of this collapsing statue of truth that you totally are. Now, each one is an individual statue. If you want to look at the statue state, each one is an individual component of truth. But apart, it's broken. To understand that you are absolutely the same as every single human being, every single thing that exists, means you are totally one component, one whole. Therefore, truth is whole, and it's here right now as the whole. The minute the mind breaks it up, you are experiencing minuscule, reflective, broken, moving, collapsing segments of truth. And you want to keep that segment of truth, which is your body, forever, and try and add to it. We add to it through cosmetic things, through tattoos, through earrings, through Botox or whatever these things are, through muscle building. We try and add our body up to build it back up to that beautiful, still, permanent state that you're never, ever not. And that's the truth.